What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. And this is a Sturmpanzer II, the Tier 4 German SPG. And we're on the west spawn of Arctic region, which is otherwise known as the Mannheim Line, with the recreation of the Arctic War between Finland and Russia. Right now, Sturmpanzer II, who's driving it? Well, it's me! I'm afraid this is mine again. And I took it out to have a bit of fun. And this is what happened. It does get interesting at one point. At one point I thought, oh no, this has gone dreadfully wrong. But you'll see exactly why. Now, being as a Sturmpanzer II, it's got a 15cm howitzer right at the front. But it has got a rather short range. It's built using the Panzer II chassis, which was designated obsolete by the Wehrmacht, and instead they turned them into, some of them, into SPGs. And I've decided to go round to this little dip, because from here I can attack the enemy tanks that are coming around the south approach. They just get into position, and then I can have a go at the enemy. Right. And we've got a Chaffee turned up in that little dip area, and he's spotting his team. I'm dialing in on him. He's taking a shot. Unfortunately, it appeared that we lost one of our teammates there. The Chaffee's backing away. He's turning round out. No, he's pulled away. Big explosion from the 15cm howitzer. I'm reloading. Haven't got long to go. That's T28 F3, F30 goes down. M4. Dialing in, now he's stopped moving, rounds out. Direct hit. 109 hit points. That's damaged him, it tracked him. He burned his repair kit to pull back. You can see the mark, the yellow mark of the M2 round on the front of him, and he's been taken out. He was taken out by the ZK-3001T, and I got another hit and a fire on the AMX 12 ton. And he's still burning, and he stopped burning. I got 233 hit points off the fire alone, 179 off the impact. And I fire another round in where he was, but he pulled back, and I think that VK is going to claim another kill. No, he didn't. The ST-Biz 39 got the kill, the Strodny 39. Okay, that 88 is not willing to play ball. He's hiding behind the rock. I can't reach as high as that little lookout area. It's out of range, but I can just hit that 88 if he gets a bit closer. So I decide to get closer because I'm thinking, well, scores are fairly even. There's nobody on the south approach anymore. Let's get a bit closer to the enemy, see if I can hit that 88. And I suddenly see that the Chaffee is coming to you again. Unfortunately, he has just taken out a Lux. I fire around in, it's a bit snatched because I wasn't fully dialed in because he was pulling away, and there's the 88. Now, as Quickybaby has just mentioned in one of his videos, the 88 is one of those Arties, or one of those TVs rather, not Arties, one of those TVs that can take a lot of rounds and a lot of damage without getting penetrated, but not against Arty it cannot. It's very vulnerable to Arty, as this will show. Round out, and a big hit. 83 hit points, 2 critical hits. I think it's tracked him. He's stuck in one position. I'm waiting for the next round to go in. I'm indicating my target to tell the AMX that I'm going for it. Next round's out, and another hit. 87 hit points this time, and because the track was tracked, I picked up damage assistance as well. Okay, and then I suddenly see the Chaffee has got rather close. Too close for my liking, actually. So I decide to pull around the corner, missing the shot from the Panzer IV B. Okay, just want to get far enough around that I can put a round into the Chaffee without getting seen by him and blown up by him. Okay, he's now in view. I return and shoot. But he goes and hides behind that rock. And before I can fire, he's taken out. But what I do spot is a KV-1S and an M41. Okay, so I'm going to go for the M41 because the M41 is a much lightly armoured vehicle, and also I know that Arty can be very dangerous. dialing in on the spot where he's located, and the shell falls to one side. Now, I don't know if I actually damaged him or not, but it actually turns out I did damage him. I damaged him quite a lot, but I didn't know that at that particular moment in time, but we'll see that later on in the results. Okay, we've lost sight of the KV-1S. Most of my team are hiding nearby, but suddenly I realised the KV-1S is a lot closer than I originally thought. In fact, he's almost within smelling distance of me. And so I realised he's going to come around that corner and attack that bishop and the VK-3001D. And I fire a round in and get him right in the front. 15 centimetre shell, badly damages him, tracks him. The VK's now putting shells into him. Everybody's trying to fire at him. I'm lining him up for another shot. I'm loaded. He pulls behind the rock, so I can't do anything about him. I've pulled back a bit to avoid getting hit, but at that moment, the Panzer VII Spalletta was taken out by a T-67. There's the M41. He's losing a lot of his health, so I did actually damage him quite significantly. I think it was over 109 hit points I managed to get him for. I can't see the rest of the Panzer VII, KV-1S, but there's that T-67. Dialing in on him, trying to get him lined up. Almost ready. Now, rounds out. And I splash him. 135 hit points. Now, he's quite dangerous, really. I mean, of all the enemy tanks, that's the one I probably fear the most now at this moment. The AMX-40, you can see him coming into view. I'll fire another round in where the T-67 was, but no joy on that. AMX-40, trying to get a shot into him, and I track him. 25 hit points of damage. It was a close shot, but I pick up the assistance because I tracked him. Held him in position. There's the T-67. Round out. He's moved. Okay, he's come around the corner. He's going to go for the AMX-40. He takes out the AMX-40, but I think he gets tracked in the process. So I'm almost reloaded. He's exchanging fire with the VK-3001D. Round out. Kill shot! And that wins the battle. Only 10 hit points, but it finishes off the T-67 with a 15 centimetre shell right through his side. And a win 8 showing of 3-2-2-2. Now, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an Ace Tanker for general disturbance in the Sturmpanzer II. I also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 14 in that battle. And I picked up a Confederate medal because they hit more of the enemy than anyone else from my team. At least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members of my team. When it came to the team scores, well, I came second on damage to the VK-3001D, who actually managed to pick up a few of the kill shots on tanks that I'd hit. I came joint second on kills with only 1 kill, that was the T-67. And when it came to base XP, I came second again with 721. I fired 15 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 5 splash damage, damage of 1,055 hit points, of which 873 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the KV-1S, which was a lot closer when I hit him. I also damaged 7 enemy vehicles and killed 1 of them, and did damage assistance of 638 hit points and caused 2 stuns. On a premium count, I earned 29,339 credits, and after ammunition resupply, which is very cheap for the Sturmpanzer, I still had 32,180 credits left. I earned XP of 1,082, but it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, and that meant I took away 2,424 experience points in total. So that was a lot of fun. I mean, at one point during that battle, we were well down on numbers. And it looked as if the enemy were going to win, but we didn't give up. We kept fighting away, plugging away at the enemy, and eventually it got to a point where we could actually pick them off one by one, and I think the enemy made the mistake of not all coming in at the same time. If they had, I think probably we wouldn't have been able to survive, but because they came in one by one, we actually did manage to finally get them. So if it all looks lost, don't give up, keep fighting, and you should survive. If you enjoyed this replay, please give us a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in my next video.